Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns to bring six-own star to WWE to control Drew McIntyre on Raw. Potential debut explored. Roman Reigns' OG bloodline appears to be firmly back in the crosshairs of Drew McIntyre. This was evident on the recent episode of WWE Raw when the Scottish Warrior made his return and delivered a Claymore kick to Sami Zayn. Earlier in the show, Jey Uso was also mysteriously attacked backstage. McIntyre's actions towards Sami hint at the possibility that he could be behind the assault on the YET Master as well. With such a chaotic situation unfolding, Roman Reigns might need a plan to neutralize Drew McIntyre and prevent further attacks on his group members. To address this, the original tribal chief could consider bringing Zilla Fatu to WWE as a new ally in the Bloodline saga. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch, Zilla Fatu, who is currently making a name for himself on the independent wrestling scene, is already speculated to join the family drama. His potential arrival could be a pivotal moment for the faction. Reigns might turn to Zilla Fatu due to his lack of allies, especially after Jimmy Uso suffered a legitimate injury at Survivor Series. Further, Jey Uso's status remains uncertain following the mysterious attack backstage on Raw. This provides a fitting opportunity for WWE to introduce Zilla as part of the Bloodline, expanding the faction and raising the stakes of the storyline. Upon debuting, confronting Drew McIntyre would immediately put Zilla in a high-profile spot, garnering significant attention from the WWE Universe. It will be intriguing to see how this storyline develops in the coming weeks, and whether Roman Reigns brings Zilla into the fold to combat the looming threat of McIntyre. If Zilla Fatu does make his WWE debut soon, one burning question remains. Which faction will the 25-year-old star align with? Will it be Roman Reigns' OG bloodline or Solo Sikoa's new faction? Recently, however, Zilla appears to have confirmed his allegiance, leaning towards the OG bloodline led by Reigns over the self-proclaimed Tribal Chiefs group. In a recent interview, Zilla was asked about his preference between Reigns and Sikoa. The young star provided an intriguing response, stating that he doesn't like how Solo has been using their father, the late great Umaga's signature moves. Adding a lighthearted touch, Zilla humorously mentioned that he's been beefing with Solo since childhood after once delivering a rock bottom to him in a pool. These comments strongly suggest that Zilla Fatu would side with Roman Reigns' OG bloodline rather than Solo Sikoa's faction. Roman Reigns, the reigning tribal chief, has long maintained his dominance in WWE through strategic alliances and calculated moves. Whether it's the bloodline's internal machinations or his ability to manipulate rivalries to his advantage, Reigns has shown time and time again why he's the man to beat. Recent speculation suggests that Reigns might orchestrate the debut of a six-own rising star to WWE as part of a plot to deal with Drew McIntyre on Raw. Could this move be the next chapter in Reigns' quest to expand his influence across WWE? Let's delve into the possibility and the ramifications of such a debut. Since his return as the tribal chief, Roman Reigns has been on a tear, consolidating power and elevating the bloodline to unprecedented heights. However, the faction has faced its share of setbacks, with key members like Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso stepping away or wavering in loyalty. In this new era of the bloodline, Reigns might be seeking fresh allies to maintain his hold over the WWE landscape. While SmackDown has been his domain, expanding his influence to Raw could signal his intention to cement his legacy as the undisputed ruler of WWE. Enter Drew McIntyre, a powerhouse and former WWE champion who has been openly critical of the bloodline. McIntyre has been inching closer to a heel turn, fueled by frustrations with WWE management and the lack of recognition for his sacrifices during the pandemic era. This volatile mix of ambition and anger makes McIntyre both a threat and an opportunity for Reigns. Drew McIntyre has become a wild card on Raw, teetering between heroism and villainy. His recent actions, including cryptic promos and underhanded tactics, indicate a shift in his character, This newfound unpredictability makes him a dangerous variable for Reigns, whose entire philosophy revolves around maintaining control. For Reigns, neutralizing McIntyre, or even better, manipulating him, would be a masterstroke. McIntyre is a formidable adversary with a loyal fan base, but his anger and frustration could also make him susceptible to influence. The rumored six-zone star being brought in by Reigns is likely someone with the charisma, skill, and cunning to help execute the tribal chief's vision. Here are some possible candidates who fit the bill. Jacob Fatu, a member of the legendary Anoa'i family, has been making waves in independent promotions. Known for his agility and brutality, Fatu's arrival in WWE would make him a natural fit for the bloodline. His familial ties to Reigns could be used to create a compelling storyline, where Reigns positions him as the enforcer tasked with handling McIntyre. Carmelo Hayes, a standout in NXT, is a six-zone superstar with the confidence and skill to thrive on Raw. Hayes' brash personality and in-ring talent could make him an unexpected yet effective ally for Reigns. Bringing in a younger talent like Hayes could also signal Reigns' intention to build a new generation of bloodline dominance. Joe Gacy, with his cult-like persona, offers a unique dynamic that could mesh well with Reigns' narrative of control. Gacy's psychological approach to wrestling could be an asset in neutralizing McIntyre, whose emotional instability might make him vulnerable to Gacy's mind games. Although slightly taller than six-zone, Braun Breaker could still be in the conversation. As a rising star with unmatched physicality, Breaker's alignment with Reigns could set the stage for a generational passing of the torch, with Reigns mentoring him as the future face of WWE. Roman Reigns is a master tactician, and his involvement in bringing a new star to WWE would likely be executed with dramatic flair. Here's how this debut could play out. Imagine Drew McIntyre in the middle of a heated promo on Raw, airing his grievances and calling out Roman Reigns. The lights dim, unfamiliar music hits, and the new star emerges to launch a surprise attack on McIntyre. The tribal chief appears via satellite or in person to declare this new ally as his agent of chaos on Raw. Alternatively, Reigns could use this star to infiltrate McIntyre's inner circle, gaining his trust before orchestrating a betrayal. This slow-burn storyline would keep fans guessing and showcase Reigns' ability to outsmart his opponents without getting his hands dirty. With Survivor Series looming, the timing is perfect for Reigns to expand his influence across WWE. The new star could be introduced as part of a team representing the bloodline, setting up a showdown with McIntyre and his allies in a traditional Survivor Series match. The introduction of a new star under Roman Reigns' guidance would have far-reaching consequences for WWE. A fresh face in the bloodline could revitalize the faction, providing new energy and opportunities for storytelling. It would also signal that Reigns is not content to rest on his laurels, constantly adapting to maintain his dominance. Aligning with Reigns is an instant career boost, as seen with Solo Sikoa. The new star would gain credibility and exposure, becoming a key player in WWE's future. This move would intensify the rivalry between Reigns and McIntyre, adding layers of intrigue and setting the stage for explosive confrontations. McIntyre's struggle against Reigns and his new ally would make for compelling television. By establishing influence on Raw, Reigns could further blur the lines between SmackDown and Raw, creating interbrand storylines that keep fans invested across both shows. Fans are already buzzing about the possibility of Roman Reigns introducing a new star to WWE. Social media has been rife with theories, with one fan tweeting, "If Roman brings in Jacob Fatu to deal with McIntyre, it's game over for Raw. The bloodline is unstoppable. Carmelo Hayes joining the bloodline would be fire. Reigns is building an empire, and I'm here for it." The WWE Universe thrives on speculation, and this potential debut has created a sense of anticipation that promises to translate into viewership. Roman Reigns' ability to control and manipulate his surroundings has been the cornerstone of his tribal chief persona. Bringing a six-zone star to WWE to handle Drew McIntyre would be a bold and strategic move, reinforcing his dominance while elevating a fresh face in the process. Whether it's Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes, or another rising star, the debut of a new ally under Reigns' guidance could mark a turning point in WWE storytelling. With Survivor Series and WrestleMania season on the horizon, this development would inject fresh energy into Rayo and keep fans glued to their screens. One thing is certain, when the tribal chief makes a move, the entire WWE universe feels the impact.